Industrial work has its own set of hazards: machinery, tools, electricity, heat and gases. If a person loses consciousness while working in a workshop or factory, his heartbeat and breathing stop, and he does not give any response, then it is crucial to provide immediate first aid. First aid offered in this situation is called CPR, or cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It is important to remember the rules of first aid for CPR too. Check, call, care. Check if there is any danger to you or to the person. If the cause of the accident is an electrical shock, then first and foremost, switch off the mains. Move the person to a safe place. Check for response. There may be some other reasons for lack of response, like an overdose of drugs or exposure to a toxic gas. To check for response, tap the person on the shoulder and call out his name. In case there is no response, lay the person on his back, hold the chin and bend the head backwards. This may open the airway. Here are some signs of breathing. Sound of breathing. Abdominal movement. It will rise and fall with the breathing. Air movement near the nostrils. Do not take more than 10 seconds in checking this. Without losing any time, instruct some other person to call for an ambulance and medical help. Get ready to start CPR immediately. You will have to carry out all these tasks very quickly, within a few seconds. CPR involves giving compressions on the chest of the unconscious person. This restores the blood circulation in the body. Blood and oxygen reach the person's brain, and this can be life-saving. When is CPR to be given? The person is unconscious. There is no response. Person is not breathing. There is no pulse, meaning the heart has stopped beating. When should you start CPR? After making certain that the person needs CPR, you must start CPR immediately. The earlier you start CPR, the greater will be the chances of survival. A note of caution: if you are unable to judge the condition of the person, it is safer not to give CPR. Rush the person to the hospital immediately. How is CPR given? Let's learn with an expert. First and foremost, make the person lie on his back on a flat surface. Kneel down on any one side of the person like this. Now, place the base of the palm just above the wrist joint on the middle of the person's chest. This part is called the sternum, and it is the lower part of the breastbone. Place the other palm on top of the first palm. Lock the fingers together. Keep your arms straight. Do not let your elbows bend. Your shoulders should be straight like this, above the person's chest. Now press down on the chest. This is called compression. The force of compression should be such that the chest gets pushed down nearly 5 centimeters. Take care to not press more than 6 centimeters. Release the pressure completely after each compression. You will have to give 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Remember, by administering CPR till the arrival of the ambulance or medical help, you can help to save a person's life. Always remember the number to be called in case of a medical emergency: 112 or 108. You may also call the nearby hospital, doctor or ambulance for help. Do keep these numbers saved on your cell phone. Put them up in the workshop too to be able to seek immediate help. Let's see how to give CPR as a first aid once more. Check the unconscious person immediately and quickly to assess his condition. Check if the person is able to respond. Is the person breathing? If not, instruct another person to call for an ambulance immediately. Start CPR immediately. Kneel down near the person. Start giving compressions on the chest, 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Always remember, CPR is a life-saving technique that should be administered with utmost caution and understanding. Learn first aid, stay safe, and keep others safe too.